a KO for Luke, of course. You're training together?
Yes. Yeah, Luke and I, you know, we're one of those teams. We have synergy. Every time we get together, we just make each other better. So even if I'm like, you know, just want him around just for that reassurance. So yeah, he looked tremendous tonight, and you know, when we were warming up in the back, you know, I could just tell like he was just a step ahead. You know, he was on the balls of his feet. He was bouncing around. He felt good. He looked good. He was reacting to everything.
Have you predicted that kind of scenario that actually happened tonight?
So this is crazy. My 7-year-old son called for a knockout. Now, granted, he doesn't watch MMA. I should say, he doesn't watch any fighting. But he said Uncle Luke's going to get a knockout. So, all right, there you have it.
So you live in Spain with Luke, or in England?
No, I live in San Diego.
Oh, all right.
I live in San Diego, yeah. So we just commute back and forth.
Your first time in Poland?
This is my first time in Poland.
And how you like it?
I like it. I love to take photos, and I love old buildings and beautiful architecture. So I was just walking the streets at 4 a.m. taking photos. People thought I was kind of weird, but it's awesome. Taking some photos of some cathedrals, and a beautiful place. Beautiful, very beautiful.
You fought for UFC, now it's Bellator, and how you like ACA?
ACA, I tell you what, the format is very quick. As a fighter, I like how quick it is.
Let's show more fighting.
Let's show more fighting.
It's a lot of fights on the events.
What's that?
It's a lot of fights on the events.
Exactly. I thought it was very quick. I think we got here at fight 3, and it went to fight 8 very quickly. I thought that was really cool. And of course, the talent is here. ACA has some amazing fighters. Both Polish and Russian guys and people from all over. So I love the talent here as well.
What next for you? You won your last fight, and what next?
We are finding out what's next right now. I would love to fight for a title, but at the same time, I have respect for the sport. I have respect for what we do as fighters, and I lost my title to Ryan Bader. And I have enough respect to say when all I can do is keep winning each fight. And when the opportunity presents itself, I'll fight for the title again. And it's a frustrating road, but at the same time, you know, those are my shoes to walk in when you have a loss. And so I'm willing to do that because I think at the end that'll be most rewarding for me.
So when you already experienced the situation that you actually achieved the championship, and you lost it somehow in the process, how big the hunger is to become the champion once again?
It completely changes. It completely changes. You know, being the challenger for the first time, to being the champion, to being the challenger again. It would seem like it's just a fight, and from the outside it kind of is. It's just a fight, but my motivations behind winning the title again are completely different. Now I want to cement my legacy as a great fighter and keep the belt for a couple fights, you know, and defend it for a while.
If you were to compare the organizations that you actually had the opportunity to see, to be in, to be a part of, because there are dozens of, I guess, because you're in the business for a while, what could you say about the MMA as a discipline itself and the situation of it in the world worldwide?
You know, I think MMA is it's reached this point where it's growing so rapidly everywhere. And you got EFC, you got ACA, you got UFC, you got Bellator, you got Combate, ONE FC, and all of them are pretty darn big in their respective markets. And before there was only the UFC, and now there are several other big organizations. And
still expanding, right?
Still expanding, and
yeah.
It's getting bigger all the time. And I just love that now, like the money is spread out. And guys are from everywhere are making good money, and the talent is rising to the top. And eventually, what I would love to see is for champions from different divisions to be able to challenge each other. That to me will make the sport over the top. I think that would be awesome.
Are there any champions actually that you follow in a particular way?
Oh, I follow. Yes, mostly I try to follow all my teammates. I have a lot at Alliance in San Diego. Darren Caldwell, champion. Dominic Cruz, former champion, but whatever. I trust he'll get it back. Then I'm a big fan of. I watch pretty much every Bellator card. All the champions are absolute studs. Let's see. I watch pretty much every card I can get my hands on.
Will you watch tonight's UFC event?
I didn't watch tonight's UFC.
I mean, will you?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes, of course. Oh yes, of course. My teammate Angela Hill's fighting tonight.
Yep.
And she will win. Of course, you guys are cheering for her, right? Good. Okay. Good.
Sure,
We're in agreement.
Yeah.
We're in agreement. Yeah. So Angela Hill's fighting tonight, and do we have someone else? Oh, we had Emiliano Sordi fought on Thursday, and Molo Gonzalez fought last night, and Angela Hill and Luke Barnatt'owi fight today. So busy weekend for Alliance MMA.
Busy one.
You know Jan Błachowicz, Polish fighter, will be fighting in Luke Rockhold.
Yes. I trained
What do you
with him.
think about the fight?
So I don't know how Luke. I don't know how he's going to do at light heavyweight. Now at middleweight, he's an absolute monster. I've trained with him before, with Luke Rocco before, and he's a big guy, probably bigger than me. So size-wise, he'll be fine. But each weight class, there's a different cadence, there's a different rhythm, there's a different movement to the action, and so it's kind of it's an intangible that it's hard to fill out. But he's a top guy, so I suspect he'll do well. But I like Jan. He's good all around, and he's a hard hitter. He's a hard hitter, real hard hitter.
Who win?
I think so. I vote Jan.
You said about championship fights between organizations, maybe MMA should be at the Olympics.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, really?
100%. Yeah, I don't see why not. Well, it's one of those. The sport has so much interest. There's no reason for it to not be in the Olympics. I mean, I can't think for a reason why not.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thanks.